Welcome back to the channel. Roderick here, Rants About Tech, and today I have another unboxing for you. This is a Lamy pen that I got for the Supernote. I wanted something that wasn't as hard as the porcelain nib that it comes with, essentially, and I wanted to basically use it on a whole bunch of other tablets. So I'm testing a whole bunch of tablets, and the porcelain nib is just too hard for a couple of those tablets. So I felt like something hard but softer than porcelain. So maybe a hard plastic is what I was thinking. Did some researching online, went to the Lamy website, and I found out that they sell some plastic nibs for their Lamy pen that they sell, the EMR pen. I did some research online, got some opinions from some people on Reddit and YouTube and all sorts of other places, and it seems like there's a couple of plastic nibs that are pretty good, and they are from Lamy. So I ordered the pen here. Let's see if we can take a look at this. This is the pen that I ordered right here. It is an aluminum pen. It's called the Lamy AL-Star Black EMR for digital writing. And it says it's for glossy surfaces, but I don't have any glossy surface tablets that I'm testing on. All of them have those films on them to certain degrees. Some have a little bit more grittiness than others, a little bit more friction. And so I didn't want something that was just for really slick surfaces, but I wanted to try this out anyway because it has a really fine tip, and it was the finest tip that I could find online. It's a 0.35 millimeter tip, and the tip that comes with the Supernote that I like so much is I don't know if we can see this, it's a 0.5 millimeter tip, and it's pretty fine. So I love the way that it writes. So I'm hoping that this particular pen, or the nib that's on this, it has a plastic coatish. I said a plastic coatish. I don't even know what that is. It has a plastic-ish coat on it, or a rubber-ish coat on it, from what I understand from what I've read online. And they don't say what exactly this coating is, but it's supposed to add a little bit more friction because, you know, it's for writing on glassy surfaces like a iPad or something like that. So, but I'm hoping the fine point that's on it is nice enough to where it kind of like fulfills my need for the remarkable, I said remarkable, so many tablets, so that it like fulfills my needs for the Supernote nib, that where it, you know, digs in like a hard nib would. But it's also soft enough for the other tablets that don't have that really soft film on top like the Supernote does. So yeah, we're gonna dig into it. And I bought also some other nibs here. So we got another set of nibs. These nibs right here aren't as fine. They're a 0.7 if I'm not mistaken. They aren't as fine as the nibs I have for or they aren't as fine as the nibs that come with this particular pen. They are 0.7, and they're rounded. They don't come to a fine tip. They're more blunt edged, but they're rounded still, like the rounded edge of the porcelain nib on the Supernote pen, the pen that comes with it. Which is an awesome pen, by the way. I gotta say, this pen is really nice. Just the look, the feel, the nib, it's great. And I'm hoping this is as good, if not better, than this particular pen right here. They did a really good job with this pen, and it comes standard with. Well, I don't know if it comes standard, but it's definitely their basic pen, right? So, yeah, let's take a look at these as well. And I want to see how these write on a multitude of tablets. So we're going to test all of those out. We're going to look at the sound, the feel, and all of that. And yeah, see which one feels and sounds the best. And then maybe you can make an opinion based on what we find out here today, whether you like either one of these nibs or this pen or not. So let's get to it. All right, so first off, we're going to just tear right into this here. Let's go ahead and open this up. I don't want to actually tear into it, but I do want to kind of, I like keeping my boxes intact to an extent, as much as I can. And I'm not sure this worked at all. I clearly didn't know the technique of taking this out of the box. Oh, that's cool. I'm so glad they gave this to me because I saw this and this came in a different package, but it didn't have one of these. And I think it was supposed to come with one, but it did not. And also, I ordered this from Lamy, the website, and it came like it was from, I don't know, some bootleg shop in Brooklyn, New York. I don't know. It was just this in the little bag that it came in, and the label doesn't even say what it is. Like, so I'm hoping this is what I ordered. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Anyway, put that aside for now. Let's go ahead and open this up. And what do we have here? So, as far as the packaging goes, I mean, they used paper, which is always preferred for me. I like paper instead of people using plastic, but they did wrap it in plastic, so whatever. It's kind of negated. They give you some extra tips. It looks like here, two of them, two extra tips. It's nice. And it comes in this nice little tray right here. It's not too bad. The pen comes in a plastic bag as well. It kind of just slides out, I think. Yeah. Let's just put this aside for now. Let's go ahead and put all this aside. We'll leave that there for now. We'll leave this here and this there for testing purposes. And we'll just sit the rest of this aside. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and take this out of here. Get rid of that. And I like it. It looks nice. It feels like plastic. One of the big three in the e-ink space on YouTube said that he actually thought it was plastic. Man, I wish I knew that guy's name. I'm gonna throw his name up on the screen though. But go check him out. He's awesome. I like watching the dude. He said that it felt plastic, and he actually asked me fully at a Lamy store in New York City if it was plastic. And they corrected him and said, no, it's all aluminum for sure. This is cool. It says Lamy right there on the barrel. I don't know if you can see that or not. And that's cool. It feels really nice. It's light, super light. This clip is cool. It's a big pen. And this clip is super cool as well. I like the way this clip looks here. Very nice. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Give it the spin. The old spinneroo. Actually, let's see how this sounds. Can we hear that? Whatever this is clipping onto, you ain't got to worry about it breaking or bending. It's nice. All right. Let's go ahead and open her up here. Oh, man. That's really... All right, so we have a button right here. And I think I'm going to bind that to lasso erase because that's what I would just by default use. I think it's the most useful erasing tool or useful tool for editing if you only have one button, that is. What else do we have here? This is a slick plastic barrel right here, and this part of the shaft is aluminum. This is like a plastic divider right here that goes around. And this part at the tip here feels like a cheaper plastic as well. This part right here feels really nice. It's smooth. It's a plastic, but it feels really good. It feels really quality. Let's see here. Ooh, that feels nice. That actually feels pretty nice. I didn't think I would like that. I'm coming from, let me go get my other pen. Let me show you. All right, so this is the pen that I'm coming from. I'm used to writing with. This pen to me is the best pen. I'll probably do a video just on this pen and notepad that I used to use with it, because if you still want to stick with pen and paper, I have a combination for you that'll rock your world. You'll never be the same again. Anyway, and because I say that because the cushion on this is so nice. So I didn't think that I would like a hard plastic at all. Because of how nice the cushion is on here, it feels really good. And I didn't know whether I would be able to get close to the tip here. I like my grip right next to the tip of the pen. And this particular pen allows you to get super close and still have cushion there. I like that. There is a Wacom stylus that has that kind of look and feel too. I'll throw that up on the screen if I find it. But I'm super interested in trying that too if I get an opportunity, because I think it's plastic, but it flanges out like how this kind of, it's thin right here and then it gets thicker as it comes towards the tip there. I like that little shape there because it gives my fingers a little place to kind of nestle. And with it being squishy, it just makes it feel even better. But that particular Wacom pen is plastic, but it has that shape, and I think that might feel good as well. But this feels pretty incredible. I do like this a lot. And what's even, because it's a 3-point system, so it's flat on, it's like a triangle. I'm not sure if you can see that shape at all. So it's like a triangle though. I'll show it to you this way. You can kind of see the edges of it there. As I twirl it around, you can kind of see the edges. But it's a 3-point system there. And this is a flat edge. This is a flat edge that this finger is hanging onto right here. And my thumb is on another flat edge. So it's 3 flat edges. And it's cool because I can kind of just move this finger, which is what I was hoping would happen. I was like really hoping that would be the case, where I could just move this finger from my normal writing position up here, hit the button and go back down and do what I gotta do. That to me is the dream situation and setup, and I'm glad to see it here. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how this goes into the back here. Okay. There's something in here. Oh, yeah, there's something in there that keeps this in place. I'm not sure if you can see this at all, but there's like a rubber piece in there. Can we get a look in there? Probably not. But there's a rubber piece in there. I don't know if it's rubber or not, but maybe it's a plastic or something. Regardless, it sits nicely right in there. I don't know if I'd ever be writing with this on the back like this. I think this is a little too long for what I'm doing. Just a little bit too long and a little too back heavy. The balance is off when it's back there like that, because it's such a light pen. I think if I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it like this. And it actually looks like a marker when you have it like this, like a fine tip marker with a big booty marker. This marker got junk in the trunk for sure. All right. Yeah, that feels really good. Hitting that button feels good. Let me just, and as far as me being close to the tip there, I mean, that's pretty close. Let's do a little analysis here. Can we get them where the edge of the thing is at? There we go. They're pretty close. All right, so let's put this away. Let's go ahead and put this top away. And let's go ahead and do some testing, shall we? It makes it feel like glass. I'm just gonna try to fight through that. Or I'll just use the felt tip, even though I hate the felt. But I gotta tell you a secret though. Can I tell you a secret? Get really close. I've been using the Supernote pen on the Boox Note Air 3C, and it feels great. I gotta tell you, it's phenomenal. Okay, all right. I don't know, what was that about? You guys whispering? What was going on? I don't know what that was all about. I won't do anything crazy here, like put pens on surfaces that they don't belong on. Who would do that? I wouldn't do that. So that's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing / review of the Lamy AL-Star pen, or AL-Star, aluminum star. They probably say aluminium over there. I said over there, I don't even know where this company's based. It's a German company. They're European, so yeah. Aluminium for sure. Clearly I haven't found what's right for me yet. Tablet or stylus or pen. I'm still in search of the perfect combination. I'll find it. If it's out there, I'll find it. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll continue this conversation in the comments. All right, till next time, take care.